It depends on the mood, I think, and the temperament. So, a translation, as far as I'm concerned, is also a creative act. And for me, as a poet and a novelist, when I translate the work of someone I admire, I internalize their style and their music. But it really depends on the mood. So sometimes I find myself writing poetry, sometimes I write prose, but if I can't do these, then I translate. Yeah, I was interested in literature always from a very early age, and I knew already in high school that I wanted to study some literature and some foreign language. The Arabic department in Iraq was very conservative, and that's why I chose English. And then coming to the United States, I had not really planned on becoming an academic, but coming with a degree in English and translation and living in Washington, D.C., the only choices for work was to work with the US government or work with Arab embassies, and I tried to stay away from these kinds of jobs. So I heard of scholarships and grants and thought if I could study and read literature for many years and even get paid for it, so why not? I mean, mother tongues are important, but the problem is when this concept is attached to nationalism and fascism, and when it is attached to a feeling of superiority. Because a lot of people in this world grow up with more than one language, and languages themselves are hybrid and fluid and are the mixture of so many other languages if we know their history. So the problem is when you link mother tongue to feelings of purity and superiority, and not to romanticize it too much, but the history of our species. Some of the most beautiful objects and ideas and art that is created is the product of mixture and overlap and contact rather than borders and walls. So I love my mother tongue, but I wish I had grown up with 10 languages to be able to experience the beauty and the music of all of those languages.